What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. Y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. So I just finished watching the trailer for the Goodtimes animated reboot. Y'all, that animated reboot is terrible. It's trash. It's ignorant as hell. The show is ignorant as hell, y'all. It's stereotype after stereotype after stereotype after stereotype. And I don't know how. Do they got black writers like in that room in the creative department? They got black writers in the writers room or something, because they couldn't have, in my opinion. If you got black writers in the writers room for this show, slap the hell out of all of them. Seriously, I don't even know how the voice actors got through this show. I understand people need money. You get it. Okay, go ahead, get your check and all of that. But at the expense of what? Of making black folks look ridiculous and ruining a classic show? Right? Now, we all know, and I've said it on this channel before, Goodtimes has some stereotypical depictions of black folks. At times, JJ could be a caricature. Dynamite all the time, right? That's why my grandmother hated the show, because she didn't like the shucking and jiving from JJ. But JJ was never no dumb dude. The oldest boy on the show, he dumber than a box of door, like a box of nails or some shit. The boy dumb as hell. He didn't got held back 3 times and shit. First of all, and JJ was never dumb. Yeah, he could be over the top with his, charisma and all of that, right? But he was never dumb. He was highly intelligent. He could hold a conversation. He could understand things. He could process things very well. He had no problem interpreting things or reading the room or nothing, right? This dude on the young boy they got playing the oldest son on the cartoon, just dumb. Silly. Just the older dumb brother that's they all in the... First, I'm going to say this too. My biggest problem with the show is, this family is supposed to be the head of the household, the father of the family. He's supposed to be like the great-grandson of James Evans, or the grandson or great-grandson of James Evans. And I'm like, generations later, why are they still in the projects? They in the same apartment that James Evans was in, as if that's a badge of honor. Like that's something honorable, something to be proud of. Bro, black folks ain't staying in the... we got to cut that out. Depictions of black folks staying in the projects for generations and generations. Hell no. In the updated version, majority of them projects that was based in Chicago, they are gone. All of them projects gone. Them tall-ass buildings. My family from the Robert Taylor projects. My maternal family, they was all in the Robert Taylors. Them projects gone, man. Cabrini Green, them gone. Only thing left is the little row houses, and ain't nobody living in them mugs for real. Like, nobody living in them. So it's just like, why is this family still in the projects? No progress. They still in the struggle, which is not a good depiction for black folks. If you want to do a reboot, show the family moving out and being esteemed. Like, the baby is a drug dealer, y'all. He's selling drugs, sex craze, and then they had a little scene in the trailer where, of course, Seth MacFarlane, I forget what role he plays in this show. I don't know. Seth MacFarlane is like over the show, and it's always a shit-talking baby in all these shows. See Family Guy, right? Always a shit-talking baby. That's his little trope, right? But they have a little scene where the baby... he's like in a stroller, and then little miniature versions or baby versions of the rappers Da Baby, Lil Baby, and Birdman, aka Baby, they pull up on him and they tell him basically get off their corner. That's their corner, and they start shooting a gun at the little baby. And I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? What is going on? Then it's a scene where gang members shooting at each other from across project buildings, shooting it out like we on John Wick. Across the project buildings. Like, bro, what? Like, it's just crazy, man. I didn't even see this scene. I'm stuttering and stuff. I didn't even see this scene. But I heard it's a scene where the father is in a bathtub singing to the roaches crawling around in there. What the fuck? What is funny about that? That's not cool, y'all. Like, black folks just only... We aren't synonymous with only drug dealing, violence, struggle, poverty. No, man, we got other different stories to tell, and you would hope that after the Evans family, the original Evans family, in the show, after they never made it out the projects, you would hope that generations later, their great-grandchildren, etc., would have found prosperity somewhere. They still ain't found no prosperity. Oh, and the tagline is like short on rent, but big on love. Short on now that they think that's what we short on rent, y'all. We ain't got that rent money. We short on that rent, but hey, we got a lot of love up in here. And listen, man, black folks we've come from struggle. We've had struggle in our lifetime, but just to make broke and lack of financial income synonymous with black folks. When Seth MacFarlane is over this show, bro, just a lot of terrible racial overtones and this shit. That's like, bro, what are we doing here? What is going on, dog? And I hope Steph Curry didn't actually just watch this and saw what was going on with the show. And I hope he just put his name to something with an investment. Either way, it still looks bad, right? I just hope he put his name to it and then he didn't read the script and see what was going on and said, okay, that sounds like a good idea. Because nothing about this show is a good idea at all. At all, y'all. I'm looking like, bro, we got the gang members shooting across the damn project buildings from each other, shooting it out. And you know, the brother dumb, he done been held back 3 years and shit, and the little baby a drug dealer, and the father just like, you know, he just, hey, y'all, I'm here, y'all. It just, man, I don't know, man. It just looks very, very silly. And the animation is horrible. The animation looked like, y'all know when NFTs was popping and they had them damn NFT gorillas and all that? The animation looked like that. Animation horrible. Terrible, bro. It don't even look good. The show don't even look good animated like through animation. The animation style is just horrible. Nothing about the animation style is appealing at all, man. I'm like, bro, this is the best y'all could do. Like, and again, even if the animation was good, it's not going to eradicate just how ignorant the ignorant stuff all in this show. It's just like, bro, what are we doing here? What is going on, dog? What we got going on? Cause this shit, it does not uphold black folks in a positive image at all. Just full of stereotypes after stereotypes. Violence, drug dealing, sex. Like, they think all black folks know how to do is fuck, shoot, kill, sell drugs, and buy all type of just gaudy ass jewelry. That's the only thing that's the only thing they think we know how to do. We can't talk right. We can't be educated. We can't achieve great feats. We can't have prosperity. We can't elevate ourselves. We just in the projects. We broke. We ain't got no money. We ain't nothing. Hey, at least they got a father in the show, though. Hey, at least they got a black father still with them. Bro, like, it just, no, because I'm sure they're going to use that to hang their hat on. And when you think about the original Good Times, man, yes, there were some stereotypical images of black folks. Yes, there were some things that I probably didn't agree with on the show at times. But they were esteemed people, man. The Evans family was esteemed. They wasn't just walking just stereotypes and just all ignorant. Michael was a smart, militant young black man. Thelma. Thelma was super smart, man. Super smart, aspiring. What, she wanted to be a lawyer or something like that at one point on the show? It's like James Evans then was really hard-working black folks, man, wanting the best for their children. Florida Evans was a mom, making sure the house was all together, man. But I don't know, man. It just to me, man, I just looked at this like, bro, this is terrible. But I can imagine Esther Rolls seeing this show and rolling over in her grave. Like, what is going on with this here? It's just, yeah, man. First of all, everything doesn't need a reboot. I'm gonna say that. Everything does not need a reboot, and we gotta get that in our heads. I'm not talking to just black folks. I'm talking about people in general that's making these shows. Everything does not need a reboot. And if you're gonna do a reboot, you gotta knock it out of the park. You gotta knock it out of the park. Like, you know, when Ryan Coogler did Creed, a spinoff of the Rocky franchise, he knew he had to bring his A game, and he brought it like better than anybody has brought it before with that Creed. Like that first Creed movie, man, because that was the one Ryan Coogler did. Oh my God, dog. Oh my God, Ryan Coogler killed that shit. I'm talking about from the story to the acting, the how the film was shot. All of it was beautiful, beautiful cinematography. This damn Good Times reboot, just lazy as hell. No effort, we just gonna put all the stereotypes we can fit in this. Talking to roaches, roach-infested house. Like, bro, come on, man. Come on, dog. I'm sorry. Machiavelli Mills TV, I'm out. Peace.